Coming from the Indian background, I have got one of the best examples for that. We all know about the father of nation in India, that is Mahatma Gandhi, who always spoke about the importance of non-violence. And he ran several non-violent movements against the Britishers so that India can get independent. There were a lot of people who used to tell him that non-violent movements will never make India independent. But he never took the line of violence. And he always said that even if we are non-violent, but we are strong in numbers against them, and we are suppressing them with our non-violent methods, we can still get rid of the Britishers. And he was successful in doing that. He was successful because he was clear in what he was doing, and he was sticking to his one goal every day of making India independent. And that's why, I really appreciate leaders and people like Mahatma Gandhi, because those were the leaders who were who set an example for all of us to go through different phases of life, go through these difficult times without causing any kind of damage to your opposition, but still winning the battle with an equal impact, isn't it, George?
Yep. And it's sad if you look at Black Lives Matter, if you look at the peace march for our freedom in Australia just recently. These are supposed to be marches and demonstrations of respect and regard for our fellow man. So how is it that Black Lives Matter as a movement had these marches and yet there was looting, there was fires, there was attacking of Black lives people, right? How is it that all of the terrorists and all of that claim to be so fiercely wanting to save lives and be in support of Allah or God or whoever it is that you're saying that you're in support of, and one of the first things you can do is wipe out innocent civilians in the name of the cause? That doesn't make sense. One of the great leaders, in my opinion, was Mandela. If ever a man came out of a violent background and had the power to now inflict punishment and violence, but what he did, he saw the better way of going, and he, through love and through talking and through communicating and through negotiating, he united a country. Did everybody agree? Probably not. But I tell you what, it was a much better place than what it was before he was president. You look at South Africa pre-Mandela to Mandela, it's a big difference. Big difference. So I think, what did 9/11 do? Well, it showed us how barbaric humans can be. And yet on the other side, it showed us how resilient humans can be. It showed us how you can lose faith and trust just like that. And yet, as a world globally, we've taken the opinion, you're not going to scare us. You're not going to scare me into not going out. We know the risks are greater than they ever were before, but it doesn't stop us. So you see the good and the bad.